Hello, everyone.
Hi, kids.
Let's let everybody filter in. Although it's such a pretty day, they may not filter in.
Truly.
It has,
Unless, of course, everybody's listening to us while they're sitting outside on their patio, because that's what I would do.
right? Right? It is. Today was gorgeous. It was a little bit hot. It was, I don't know what it was like up there, but it was like 88 here.
We weren't quite that warm. We were 84.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Ashley.
Um, we went down to, Martin and I went down to the beach for a little bit today, actually.
Ooh, some water
So,
therapy.
yeah. Well, yeah, get my feet in the earth. It was
Yeah.
really good. Did that, and we planted a few plants on the back patio, so
Oh,
much
good.
needed. Much
Yeah.
needed. Yeah.
I don't have not one flower planted this year.
Oh, boy.
Nothing. The weather's been up and down and up and down, and I don't know. If you plant them, then you have to water them. If you don't water them, then they die. It's just, I don't have time for that crap. I can't remember because we plant them on the front yard, on the front deck. And then if I go out front, the mosquitoes eat me alive. So I don't go out there
Oh, yeah,
when
that's
they
right.
die. And Jay says, you let the flowers die.
Hi, Margie. She's proud of me. Don't say
Uh,
that.
she's,
Margie's,
Margie is proud of you. Look, I
yeah,
put
I
that up
know,
there
right? Yeah,
because
yeah.
you went out.
No, because I planted something in my backyard, but who knows if it's going to live.
It will. It will. What did you
Uh,
plant?
Rosemary,
Oh,
and I have rosemary and sage and chives in the back now. And I have a fern that I planted last year
it came
that
back.
oh, it's beautiful this year.
Oh, wow.
So I might split it this year and put it like I want potted ferns all over my back patio if I can.
Yeah.
So every second year I'm gonna I'm gonna split it and just keep repotting it, right?
Okay. We last year we tried to do last year, year after or year before. We tried to do because we got back from New Orleans and down there they have these beautiful hanging baskets. Everybody's got them all over the place down the quarter.
Yep.
They've got the green ferns and we bought some. And that brown moss stuff that you put in there, it doesn't
Hmm.
hold any water. It's just like pouring it right through. So you
Yep.
have to water them like twice a day. Guess what mine did? They were out front.
Crispy.
I was like, for the love of Pete, and honest truth, Jay and I had been married maybe a year, and we got a couple air ferns. I killed an air fern and a cactus.
Okay, the cactus, I haven't done that yet, so I feel better.
Yeah, I killed an air fern and a cactus. It was
I've
bad.
I've
Last
kept
time
an
was
aloe
good.
plant alive, and that's like doing pretty good for me.
Wow. Hi, John. So
So
I know a lot of people that we have in the room right now. I have a question for you. I know a lot of you are empathic with all the crazy, and I'm not going to go into everything, all the crazy shit that's going on in the world right now, all the nutty stuff. Is it affecting you? Are you guys having issues? Are you picking up on any of their uh, emotions? I know I am. So, and I think Tina is.
oh yeah, I was gonna say we know that I am.
Yeah.
Hi, Frank. Um,
Ashley killed a cactus too.
yeah, I feel better.
You're not a complete murderer. We
I'm
are.
not. I'm amongst murderous friends,
Right?
but that's actually it's funny because you and I were having a conversation before we went live, and I said you're getting me in the raw tonight. I've got no sleep, no makeup, hair's tied back, and I've been super, super emotional for the last 2 to 3 days. Like, I can't stop crying. I go from one extreme to the next. Like, I either cry, depression, anxiety, really, really bad, or else I'm super grateful. And I'm sending out all
You're
of
grateful
these.
you don't live in the States at this point.
Yeah, right. But no, I'm sending out all of these gratitude texts to people. Like, stuff just comes flooding back to me.
Hmm.
And so I'm sending out texts to people that have done things for me that I'm grateful. Like, out of the blue, people that I don't talk to often are getting random texts from me. So,
Yeah. So John says, dragging
yeah,
me down, hard to concentrate, walking around in a funk and a fog, anxiety through the roof. And Ashley said it's been drained no matter what I do, plus emotions all over the place, more than normal. And that's what you were just talking about.
it's bad.
Hi, Angel. Look, I got your stuff. Saw you this time. She's been on our last two shows. Came in and nobody knew. I didn't show up on anything.
You want to know why, I bet? Because if someone's hosting a watch party
Right.
rather than sharing the live feed and people comment on the watch party, you can't see it. Because
No,
I have people
she
that have come in.
actually sent me a message and asked if she'd done something to upset me. I was like, "No,
Oh,
why?"
no.
And she's like, "Well, I came in and you never said anything." I was like, "Well, I didn't know you were in." And then last week, my cousin Joy was relaying stuff that she was saying, so Joy could see
Mm,
it, but we couldn't.
weird.
We were
But
just
that's,
asking Angel, because and you'll be one of these too.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were saying with everything and all the crazy crap going on in the world right now, are you having like empathic issues, struggling with your emotions, that type of thing? John and Ashley were saying they are. I am, and I know Tina is. So, hi, Katie.
Oh, that's really weird.
Yeah,
Sorry, I just read that wasn't watching a watch party.
yeah.
I don't know
Tina
why
said she
they.
feels flat, like nothing.
So that's so strange. I don't know why. I don't know why we wouldn't have seen any comments or anything.
Yeah, I don't know, but we got her. I told her, I said, go to the YouTube and
Yeah.
get it through there because I see it.
Mhm.
Katie says she has a lot of anxiety.
Now here's the flip side. What do you do to fix that? Because like today, um, I went to the beach with Martin and kind of got my feet in the earth and um, took the sunroof down and got some wind therapy and um, planted a couple plants when I got back, and I feel calmer, not necessarily better, but my thoughts aren't racing as much as they were.
Yeah. You know, and I know everybody says, oh, get your feet in the earth, you know, get your toes in the ground, all this. That, and this is weird, that doesn't do it for me.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear water and wind, the breeze, not like a horrible hurricane gale or anything, but the wind, because I picture it blowing all that crap away, just blowing right through me and blowing all that away. And that's what helps me. The dirt, I never have been one to get dirty. So that just
No,
doesn't sit.
probably stresses you more than.
Yeah. Although I used to watch this little boy. Margie says for some it is water.
Angel, I'm Aries. I'm a fire sign, and that's the only thing I haven't incorporated today into my is fire.
I don't know what my sign is. I mean, I know what my sign is, but I don't know if it's water. Kentucky water would help, John. I'm a Libra,
Florida water.
so I don't know. Is it you know it's different, Tina.
Is Kentucky water from Kentucky?
Uh-huh. It's made in Kentucky.
See, then why is Florida water not made in Florida?
Because cold water is something that you make anywhere. That was
Whatever.
funny. Oh my God. So you girls that know the signs, what sign is Libra?
Libra's water, I think.
Is it water?
I think so. I could be wrong.
Okay. Hi, baby. Yeah, I don't know what, and I know Jay's an Aries, but he'll get in the dirt and get dirty.
Fire.
He doesn't. Or he's an Aquarius. I'm sorry, not an Aries. He's an
Oh.
Aquarius.
Water signs need
Moving.
still water to ground, moving water to cleanse and energize. There you go.
And you know what's really funny is like I love to be around like the sound of the ocean, and I love running water. John told me to hold my hand up.
I know. I'm like, I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Is he high-fiving you?
I don't know. But I am terrified, absolutely terrified of deep water. I mean, it scares the crap out of me. We watched a movie. I can't remember what movie it was. Jay will remember. Yep, water. Okay. Oh, did you read what Angel just said?
I did. And you know what's funny? That was my next because I light a candle before I go to bed just to decompress at night. And that's what I say. Fire is the only thing I haven't incorporated today. So it's funny that she said it, even if it's
Incorporated
lighting a
after the
candle.
show.
I'm like, yep, that's
There you go.
that's the routine. So it
I've
does help a lot.
I've been doing a lot of essential oil in a diffuser, but I'm doing white sage and citrus.
See, and I wear pretty well the same. I have a spray, a smudge spray that's cedar, white sage, and sweetgrass.
Mm.
And I mix that with I use a roller ball of citrus essential oils.
Mm-hmm.
So I put that on and then I spray. And that's the only thing that's kind of been getting me through the day. Or I wear, excuse me, neg champa.
Yeah.
It's the only thing getting me through the day right now. Honest to God. People that say that they don't believe in excuse me, I've got the hiccups. This is going to be interesting. That don't believe in all of your senses kind of working together. Honestly, you
I
have.
do.
Yeah.
I put a diffuser in our bedroom, and I'll turn it on at night an hour or so before we go to bed, and I put lavender in it.
Oh, okay.
And that, because that helps us rest. And then Jay likes the I know, I don't know how to get that picture off of there, but that's okay.
I thought we were just promoting the new show.
Well, we are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what it was.
Jay likes that he picked out a scent. It was lavender and cedar. But he's an earthy person.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and that's the one he picked out that he liked was lavender and cedar. And that's got more of an earthy scent to it. So that's what he likes. Yeah, I was telling you about the water. And Jay, what was the movie that we watched that I about had a heart attack watching where the guy's in the water and he just, it's like he's in this suit, but he falls forever. I literally thought I was going to have a heart attack or a panic attack. Oh my God. He couldn't touch bottom and he fell. I know he fell for 2 years. Okay. He just kept falling and kept falling and kept
or
falling.
15 seconds.
And I was like, oh my God, I can't handle this. I was literally a nervous wreck watching that movie.
Wow.
Aquarius is an air sign, he said. So he's air, but he does more with earth.
I just know, like,
you know what? I wonder, you're fire, he's air, I'm water. I wonder what Jason is.
Wouldn't that be interesting? When's his birthday?
I don't know. Jay, you're on a mission. Find out when Jason's birthday is real quick.
That would be really interesting.
Yeah, I want to find out because if he's an Earth, we have all four of us and all four signs.
Hmm. That would make so much sense.
It would, wouldn't it?
In our woo-woo world, it
Yeah.
would make sense.
Somebody even posted something on the show last night. I think it was John actually that said something about the woo woo. Hey, Levi.
Hey. Okay, now that I've got both of you there in the chat room, I just have to say your show last night, hilarious. I couldn't comment because I was
Please
driving
go
and
to
I had a
Vanguard,
question.
Earth, Fire. Oh shit, that one's already taken.
For the love of God.
I was gonna say something else. I had to hold my tongue. I try and keep it clean tonight.
I have to claim him.
But yeah, I had them plugged into my car last night and I was listening as I was driving. It was Levi is hilarious. Hilarious. The stuff that he was saying. I was like, oh my God. Because he's the same age as my son. Well, and Hunter, right? They're all the boys are the
Yeah,
same age. And oh
yeah.
my God, laugh. Christ, it was funny.
You know, and what a lot of people don't know is that for those of you that tuned in last night for their show, what you saw out of Levi was what you see out of Levi every day. That is Levi. For Rios.
It was entertaining.
Yes, it was. You didn't let Martin listen, did you?
No, it was just me and Gabriel in the
Okay.
car. Me and my middle son in the car, and Gabriel's going to be Gabriel's 18. And we were listening on my way to drive him home. And on my way driving home, I was still listening, and I got a call from Gabriel. So I clicked in, and he said, "Mom, what was that podcast we were listening to?" So I told him, and he says, "Okay, is it normal for them to talk about testicles so much?" I said, "Well, this is the first time they've done the show, and somebody asked a question, so they ran with it. That's the premise of the show.
Asking.
People ask questions and they answer, and guess what? But that's the questions were about testicles." He goes, "They were funny as hell."
They really
Oh,
were. They did a good job. And I don't know what the guys are talking about tonight.
oh. Did they get enough subscribers to do those shots?
You know, I don't know. There's no way I'd do it.
Nope. Nope. There's a lot of stuff that I'll do.
That's not it.
Food, messing with food is not right.
I didn't know this. I'm a little naive when it comes to alcohol, apparently, because I did not know that Fireball was whiskey.
Oh.
Okay. And the first time I had it, Callie Sherrill was up for a convention here, and we met her and Brian Cano and them out at a bar in Springboro. Hi, Bob. And they got there first, and we came in. And Callie goes, "You gotta try this, Tracy. You gotta try this." I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" She goes, "Just try it. It's like in a tall Pilsner glass for the beer."
Mm-hmm.
And I could tell it was beer. I'm not that big of a beer fan. I was like, "All right." It was really good. I said, "Oh my God." I said, "What is this?" I said, "I love it. It's so good." She goes, "It's called Angry Balls." I'm like, "Called what?" "Angry Balls." I said, "Jay, go get me one of these." He goes, "I am not walking up to the bar asking a bartender to get me Angry Balls." So I went up and got my own. But I had no idea. He knew what it was. I didn't know what it was. And I had a couple of them. And then LP Production host food challenge.
She's
All host food challenge. That includes us.
great. Yeah.
I'm not doing the pig's feet.
Pig's feet aren't bad.
Oh, Tina! Oh my god!
No,
You eat
that'll
trotter?
be okay. Head cheese. I'll bring you some good. Well, it's like head cheese. Does that mean I get to bring some French stuff?
Oh. You don't bring any. Well, you can't say you can't bring any weird stuff because they're gonna have weird stuff.
Boudin. I'll bring some boudin.
Is that what
Blood,
I say when I eat it?
blood sausage.
Bob likes eating balls.
That's what I was gonna say actually before we started talking about the food. That's what he drinks. If he's out and about and if he can drink that, that's what he will drink, and he loves it. And
I
Bob doesn't drink at all. Like I've
do.
seen
I
him
love
drink
it.
once.
And then we were doing. We had a couple of them regular, and then we started ordering. We'd go up to the bar and we'd say dos cojones. So we got 2 shots of Angry Balls, a Fireball in the. So we were drinking, and I felt like crap the morning after. Horrible blood sausage. Ew.
Yeah, that's boudin. Yeah,
Oh, that's what it is.
yeah.
Ew.
It's made with pig's blood.
Ew,
It's
Tina.
no, it's good. It's really rich. It's really, really rich.
It's full of iron.
Good
Oh
Lord.
god.
No, we went to
How do you eat it?
well, when I was with my ex-husband and we were in Montreal, we went to this restaurant where the guy cooks with a lot of um, like really rich old Quebec farm food, but kicked up a notch.
Okay.
So like we had like poutine, but it was, your fries were fried in duck fat. The gravy was made with duck fat. It had foie gras fried and put on the top. Do you know what that is?
Is that frog?
Duck liver.
Oh.
So that was fried and put on the top, and then your cheese curds, right? It was the richest, most wonderful thing I've ever eaten. And then we had this, I forget what it was called, but
Smart.
Yannick called it tarte de boudin. So it was like like a pie, and it had foie gras on it, and it had boudin on the top with like and it was baked into like this little tart, right? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so good. We ate so much, um, like duck confit. So that's like duck meat.
Yeah.
That's kind of, you know what confit is,
I
right?
know what that is.
Okay.
I used to watch Food Network.
Okay. So we had all of that stuff, washed it down with about 2 beers, and we were with, we were with another couple, and I remember leaving the restaurant, and the girl that was with us, she looked at me and she goes, I can't do this. And she walked around the side of the building and started getting sick because the food was so rich and
So
we were
rich.
chugging beer down with it. Oh my God, she was so sick.
Combo.
It was
Yeah.
delicious, though. It was great.
Tinch says it's boudin if you're from Louisiana.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is it because if you say boudin, that kind of looks like pudding. So if I thought maybe I was eating pudding,
Talking fat boy porn now. John, that just made my day. Oh, but I keep telling Bob I want to take him up to Montreal, but he won't eat any of that stuff.
what we would have to do, we'll all go together,
Okay.
and then we'll get one thing for everybody, and everybody can taste. We'll share.
That's what we did. We
Tanya.
each ordered something and then we all shared it, but we ate too much. We
Yeah.
should have taken some of it back.
Hey, Tanya, we have a question for you.
Oh,
Do you know what sign Jason is? Like air, water, fire, or even his zodiac sign?
or just his birthday. If she
Okay,
tells us his birthday, we can figure it out too.
you don't have to put the year in there. Just
Yeah. But
hi, Dave. Miss you.
yeah, so my
We're trying to figure out because we just discovered he's a Libra, so he's with me. He's with the water.
1020, he's on the cusp though.
Is he? I know I am. I'm the 30th. I'm on the cusp of being a Virgo.
Oh, I thought that around the 20s was.
I know and it's funny because a lot of things that I read about Virgo are more me than Libra are.
Okay.
Because I think I'm right there towards air sign. I thought Libra was an air sign. Oh. She did put kissing. I was like, I read that wrong. No, she did. No, we were saying because if we had all the signs with the four of us, it would be a unique combination.
Yeah.
But we blew that, so well, it was a nice thought.
All right.
We
just
still
get along.
we're together.
Yeah, we love each other because we just love each other. Nothing
That's right.
cosmic.
That's right. And our safety coordinator there.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. We got to have our safety coordinator.
I'm very much looking forward to all of this being. See, look, I can't even.
I know.
I can't talk about the border being closed because I get very upset.
I told you I'm gonna get a boat, and I'm gonna row it over there. Now my arms are gonna fall off, so you're gonna have to have the boys row it back, okay? So, and we'll
I'm
have
getting there. Row Teresa back to her side of the border.
we'll put all your stuff in, and we'll smuggle you across. Now we'll have to carry a dinghy behind us, so we can carry your stuff.
Oh, I know, poor Bob. Soon it will open. My poor
I
Bob.
know.
That man is honestly the most loving, understanding, amazing man. I am so blessed to have him because the amount I have been on the phone, bawling my face off like an idiot for the last 3 days. And he just goes, "It's okay to be sad, honey. It's okay. Just don't stress. It's not out of our control."
That's what I was just gonna say. It took me. I would get really upset over a lot of stuff, and Jay finally got it through my head. Is there anything you can do about it? Nope.
Mhm.
Then just roll with it. If you can't do something about it, don't let it stress you. Don't let it bother you.
And
Bother
it's not,
stress.
yeah, don't stress. It's not that I'm stressing about things, it's that I'm just the best way to describe it is I feel lost.
Because you miss me and Bob.
I'm
I put me first, Bob, because Ohio comes before Florida, okay?
Cousin Bob Sankner? Yes, we are talking about Bob. I'm like, and please don't take this the wrong way, honey, because I miss you more than anything, but I miss me. I miss the person that I've become in the last few years. I feel like I'm lost, like I was before I started my adventures and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
But we'll get
very,
back to
very
him.
funny, Jay.
That sounds like she hasn't seen it yet.
No. That too. No, but like I was doing reading. I was doing so many readings and investigations, and everything we do with LEP, with the spoofs and paranormal mysteries, and the podcast is the only thing right now that's keeping me sane. I can't do anything with PO3. We've had to back up all of our fundraisers until the fall, which means I'm only able to do half of what I was doing. So that bothers me. My youth center, we were doing Zoom meetings for the youth center, and I just can't, like, it people. And what's funny is my boss and I are very much alike in the fact that we're both huggers.
Right?
And she said it best when I was talking to her. She goes, this is killing the huggers. And I said,
Yeah,
you're
it is.
right.
It really
It
is.
is.
And we talked about this one time on a show since all this stuff started. Those of us that are huggers, we give as much as we get,
Mhm.
or we get as much as we give, or however you want to say it. It's a give and take. When I hug you, I give you a piece of me, but I also take something of you.
Mm-hmm.
And that means a lot to those of us that are huggers.
Mm-hmm.
Huggers.
And I wear all of my crystals to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do the things that I know keep me sane
Right?
here and spiritually. And I find that not even that stuff's working right now. So if anybody is doing anything to kind of maintain during all of this spiritually, post in the comments what you're doing, because I think we could all kind of
We
help
can learn from each other and help each other.
Yeah, because it is. Anyone I talk to that's empathic right now is really having a hard time.
Everybody's struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Now, have they got you guys to where you can have bigger groups together yet?
We're not supposed to do, how did my dad put it the other day? My dad said it's like a bubble effect. Like you can put two families together now.
Okay.
Yeah.
John says music, music, music.
Oh.
That is a good therapy.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Maybe I'll have to try that. Because I listen to music, but I don't really listen some days. I will say this, John's cousin, um, John posted a video probably about a month ago of his cousin playing acoustic country. And I was like, it was like, what did he call it? The quarantine couch, I think he calls it. It's so funny. And he sits and he just plays music all night, and his original stuff and some covers, and he's so good. He's really, really good. So every time he's live, I put it on and I listen. And I've actually downloaded some of his original stuff. And
Aw,
it's really good. So if anybody, his name's Bobby James. I don't have the link. John, if you want to put a link up for him, have at, because
feel free.
he's very talented. I don't know anything about the guy. I don't know where he's from. I don't know. I just know he's John's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
Hi,
very
John
talented.
Clement.
Yeah, he's very talented. I really enjoy listening to his music. It kind of makes that keeps me sane some days.
Oh, wow.
So I like acoustic.
I like listening to, like, what we would consider Jason jamming to Canadian country. BobbyJamesMusic.net.
There we go.
Thank you,
Thanks,
John.
John.
Um,
Canadian
like
country.
Waylon Jennings. That kind of outlaw stuff. The older stuff I like. I can sit. I've been wanting to get together with my friends and just listen to like old country, like Waylon and Willie and Johnny and all that, Hank, and drink. To me, that's just a perfect night.
I drank before the show tonight.
So, look, and I'm being
I
very
needed
good.
one. I needed one.
I'm
And that's
drinking,
what.
I'm
See?
drinking milk.
Oh, milk.
Milk.
I had whiskey. I had a little bit of whiskey in the house, and that's what I drank.
That's all right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But I've tried, and that's what I mean. I'm trying everything and anything I can think of to feel somewhat normal. Short of smoking again. I haven't bought a pack of cigarettes. I will say
Okay.
that, but
Okay.
that's about all. And of course, waiting for the borders to open for something else. But
Yeah, it will. It
maybe that'll work. I don't know.
will. Who knows? I was starting to say
Poor Bob.
on your way through, but that just sounded really, really bad.
Oh, I don't think anybody else wants to be my therapy in that sense.
No, Bob,
Bob.
just your Bob. Yep. It's not a
Milk
light
that's
question. Jay says it's not
milk in a bag. Aren't
It's
we
not
funny?
in the bag.
Aren't we funny? To
Somebody
go with your Canadian bacon.
said I was watching something, and they said, what are they doing? And I said, they're drinking milk. It was out of a bag. They were pouring it out of a bag.
Yeah.
Milk's not in a bag. I said, up there it is.
Yeah. Yep.
And I can't figure, the only thing I can figure out that the reason you guys would do that would be for like plastic recycle stuff.
Well, it's either in a milk bag or it's in a cardboard carton.
No, we used to have cardboard cartons.
Yeah. Like if you go to the corner store, you can get milk in a plastic jug. But that's it. Orange juice comes in plastic jugs.
Just not your milk.
It's not the milk.
Wow. Hi, Beth. Bag milk is bull's milk.
That's so gross. Listen, stirring the pot is not on for another 20 minutes.
Right? You can talk about bull's milk then.
All you want. So gross. So gross.
Funny. Have you tried taking a long bath?
Yeah.
I figured you have.
With salt and rose quartz.
It's only got one udder. Jesus.
So gross. Let's not say we did. Like,
Right.
for real. I even thought like being out in the sun today would help me a lot. And it's, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I've tried everything. Everything I could think of. Yeah, I saw the word. And short. Yeah, I think I just need a road trip. And I need to get in a haunted location and talk to spirits and feel normal again.
Yeah.
What is this normal thing y'all keep talking about? Normal. Yeah, paranormal is my normal.
It is normal for us. I think just about everybody in the chat, except for Beth. Beth hasn't investigated, I don't think. I could be wrong.
Are we all paranormal?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the chat?
Jay says, have you tried taking a long bath and keeping your hands above the water?
No.
Not happening.
Is that what you're supposed to? Isn't that what baths are for?
Right?
Sorry.
I didn't think you had. Anything for you? And Katie's paranormal too. Beth, is your daughter having a hard time right now? Yes, Jay, that is a boiled bull's nut in your mouth. Beth, if you ever venture back home, we'll get you out because she's out west.
You said her daughter's an empath. Did you ask if her daughter's having a hard time right now? Yeah.
I know that I was just going to say, I know that there's issues there.
Green, what's that green? It's not malachite. Shit.
Avitrine?
It's a light green, almost like crystal looking.
Green tourmaline?
Fluorite.
Fluorite?
Like a green fluorite. I don't know why.
Okay. We're a lot of empaths here in the room. Beth are saying they're having a hard time with everything that's going on in the world right now, having a hard time being empathic and getting emotions. John, you are too funny.
I don't know what's fluorite good for?
Fluorite's good for just about everything.
Okay.
It's a very friendly stone. And it's funny because for the longest time, I couldn't even touch it.
Really?
It was like I would go to pick a piece up and it was almost like it burnt my hand. It was like, no, I can't. I would forget it. I didn't want
Wow.
any part of it. It's the only stone that's ever done that to me.
Really?
I'm with
That's
it now.
weird.
I'm good with it now.
Megan wears it all the time.
Does she?
All the time. Yeah. That's one of her favorites.
Is the fluorite for somebody else or is it for you, Tina?
I got that it was for Beth's daughter.
Okay. That's fluoride, dummy.
Yes, Beth, that's exactly what we're talking about. Just having a hard time with everything going on in the world.
An
Yeah.
empath, you get emotions from other people. So everybody's emotions right now are on high. And for an empath, it's really hard.
Hi, Mama D.
Hey, Mama D.
Love her.
And Jack.
Jack.
Both hands on the wheels, girl.
Oh, you're going to get in trouble now.
It's fluorite.
Fluorite, yes.
I'll spell it out for you. FLOU. Margie beat me to it. Thank you.
There you go. Oh. She rejects her empathic. You could get a fluorite bracelet even. Because if it's just jewelry and it's not a stone in your pocket, then you're more apt to just wear it, right? I don't ever carry stones in my pocket anymore.
I do.
For work, I always just wear my jewelry.
Yeah. I still carry some stones. Right?
Helps your teeth.
Fluorite. I love rose quartz, labradorite, malachite. I love malachite. That's still one of my favorites.
That's a
And
good stone for you.
A lot of people don't like it.
Malachite?
Tina Marie can't even hardly work with it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She did say that.
Yeah, she has to, when she works with it, she has to because she makes jewelry. And when she works with it, she said she has to put gloves on.
Wow.
Although apparently you can make a tea with it. You think she's sensitive too?
Boy, yeah. Yeah.
That she's having a really difficult time right now.
The boys are too. She said, I
Mm-hmm.
think the grandsons are too. I think you're right, Beth.
Give me his address, Jax. We'll blow him up. What's his phone number? You're too good for him anyway.
Again. It's just, this is a hard time to do any of that kind of. I give her credit, man. I wouldn't want to try and date right now.
No. It was like they said, what's a good pickup line right now? Hey, baby, what kind of hand sanitizer do you use? It'll happen, Beth. Her and her daughter are having issues, so the daughter's withholding the grandkids.
Oh. My mom and I didn't have a really great relationship when I was growing up, and up until probably the last 5 years. And you know what? I never, ever withheld the kids. I don't understand how somebody could do that to their grandparent. Like, your kids need their grandparents.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
But
Tell him he's a dick and be done with him.
if coronavirus doesn't take you out, can I?
You guys can meet here at our
That's
house
a
and we'll all go.
great pickup line.
I like that. Find somebody, Jax.
Oh my God.
I love that though, John. If it doesn't take you out.
Okay, Katie says, I just did an investigation and my solo session went great. What I could make out is it said, I like you at the beginning before I started asking questions, and it was answering all my questions. I asked, but you can only understand a few things. I asked, do you like to play patty cake? And the response was patty cake baker's man.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
That's an intelligent response.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really am looking forward to getting back to investigating.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Very much so.
I agree with that.
And it's funny because I'm really, as dumb as this is going to sound, I miss my spirits at the park house.
That doesn't sound dumb.
I'm used to seeing them a couple times a year. I haven't got to see them this year.
You need to just go over there and pop in. Maybe that's what you can do.
It's closed.
You don't think they would let you just go in for a little bit? It's not like you're a group.
Yeah, I don't know. The curator's not even in there right now.
Mm.
And she works alone.
She works a lot.
She works alone and she's not even working right now, so I'm pretty
She's not
sure.
going to stay home serious.
Yeah.
That's funny. Hi, Mark.
So, anyway, what have we learned this evening? We got 5 minutes left. We've learned what you need to do to make yourself feel better depending on the sign that you are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That was a big thing.
we talked about stones. We talked
And
about
we learned that Jax needs to quit trying to go out with dicks.
yeah. Oh, dude, I knew that a long time ago. She don't give herself near enough credit. She is one hell of a woman.
Yes, she is.
and she's gonna,
Don't settle.
yeah, one hell of a woman. She's got everything. She's good looking. She's got the brain. She's personable. She's interesting. There's not a lot of interesting people in the world, and Jax is interesting and
No.
funny and caring. Like, she's literally the complete package. So it's really hard for her to find somebody that is going to be good enough.
True.
So,
It's their loss.
yeah.
And so, well, we're going to need to jump off of here so the guys can start loading up their stuff over here.
Okay.
So, have a great week, everybody. I will talk to you later, Tina.
Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Thank you very much, and we will talk to you later. Goodbye.
Good night.